Sophia and I are taking you on a journey to London, 1849, for the Swindle. That's right, we are talking about the Swindle. You can play this game on your PSN. What did you think of the Swindle?
You know, I actually don't really like roguelikes, but I actually enjoyed my time with the Swindle. Every time you go into a new level, you feel like you're accomplishing something, and I know that's kind of like the idea of roguelikes, but in this case, you get upgrades, you start stealing money, and then usually you know it's your fault. Sometimes I feel like it's too hard and it's because it's the game's fault, but this time I really know it's my fault.
It's a robbery roguelike. I mean,
it's stealth. There's stealth elements too.
There's tons of unlocks to get through, and right at the beginning, you know, you start off going into these heists and you're breaking into these houses and you start stealing tiny increments of money, and then you unlock different security access to other levels, which you have to spend a lot of money on if you want to start stealing a lot of stuff. That grind is definitely there. You have 100 days. You have to steal the Devil's Basilisk out of Scotland Yard. You got 100 days to do it, and every time you die or you go back to your base, that is a day.
Yes.
And that is where the frustration sets in, because right away you're like, all right, I got like $600. This is great. I need how much?
Well,
like 4,000 or 5,000?
Well, when you first start, you can't even hack the computer. So you're picking up like, what, 12 pounds at a time? When you're starting, just realize that the 100 days, it's gonna go by. You're probably not gonna finish the game. And as long as you accept that, it's fine, because you're enjoying the experiences getting there, because each time you restart the 100 days, you will get better.
Yeah.
And as you get better, you start earning money faster, you start unlocking, and I think that's the appeal, is that you are improving. If you want to get a little bit more money or bang for your buck every time you're stealing, you can upgrade that. If you want to upgrade your skills. And the thing is, every time when you move up a level, it jumps quite a bit. So you start making a lot more money, you can buy a lot more things. So you can kind of tell what you should be aiming for. So there's that real sense of progression. You're not feeling like, oh, I just get something slightly better. It's a huge jump.
And even early on, like when you die, you're like, oh, I had like $1,200. That was so much. And you get to like level 3 and 4, you're like, I just lost $30,000 because it fell.
And then you feel like an idiot.
There's no way that guy shot me. Or when you're like trying to hack a mine and it just explodes.
In your face?
I'm like, what the hell? I was like, push left. It said push left.
Yeah, you'll die for random reasons, and then you'll learn you can't fall past a certain level. And I actually had some issues with the controls. I don't know if you did. It's like sometimes you think you nailed that jump, you didn't nail that jump.
See, I thought it was just me. I thought it was going to be a complaint I had. It was like, well, obviously I'm terrible. No, that's just how the game is built.
Because this is a platformer and it really relies on precision, if the controls were better, this game would be amazing. I mean, I still enjoyed it, even though I'm not a fan of this style of gameplay. But yeah, the controls really killed it. The art style is beautiful, the music's great, but it is a great challenge. I think it's definitely worth playing. It's cross-play, lots of interesting environments to explore through, lots of great enemies. It's very creative. I'm gonna give the Swindle a 7 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 7.5.